everyone, it's Zalika here. I know it's been a while. I took a little break, especially because of the pandemic, because I really wasn't doing too much, but I'm glad that I took a little break. I'm thankful to be back, and I just wanted to share a little bit of what I got to do during the end of the year of 2020. In November, I was able to take a trip to San Antonio, Texas. I got to visit my cousin and his family out there. I really enjoyed myself, and my other cousin, Erica. I had a great time. And here's a little bit of how it went. Basically, my cousin and my brother, they made my reservations for me. And then when it was time on November the 3rd, I was able to go. I really enjoyed it. I was glad that my mom, she was able to drive me to the airport. And, she was with me to make sure I got onto the plane safely. But overall, this was by myself going on the plane. I hadn't been flying by myself in about 20 years. So I was a little nervous. I was apprehensive because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. But I'm thankful that we were able to get everything squared away ahead of time. Like I said, my cousins and brother, they were able to make my reservations and, ask for the accommodations that I needed. So what I took with me was my manual chair, my crutches, and then my bag. And then I had a carry-on bag that went with me onto the plane. But the overall process, basically, all I had to do, they took me. I was on the pre-boarding group, so that meant we got to get on first. And they had an escort for me to push me onto the plane. So he pushed my wheelchair up to the plane door, and I was able to walk on with my crutches. So my crutches were with me, and they put them over the top of my head on where I was sitting, and then my wheelchair went under the plane. And then, so other than that, it was fine. You just have to ask them for, your tag for your whatever you have, whether it's your crutches or whether it's your wheelchair, whatever you're taking with you that's got to be under the plane. Just make sure you ask for a tag for it. And as far as the TSA part, I was able to sit in my chair for the process. And yes, you had to take off your shoes, and they had to make sure you don't have any thing that you shouldn't have with you on your person. So that process was okay. The only difficulty I had was coming back, is when I was coming back to go to Baltimore. The TSA lady didn't understand that I needed to sit down, and I was trying to tell her that, and she was like, she couldn't understand what I was saying. I'm like, I would prefer sitting down because, I didn't know how long the length of time I was going to be standing as she was searching me, and then I can't stand without my tennis shoes on, not just in my socks, because I was scared I was going to slide and fall. So I was like, can I please sit? And she, like I said, she didn't understand at first, but then I explained to her further, and she was like, oh, yeah, you can sit. And I was like, oh, okay, what is it that you don't understand? But I think if you just tell them what your limitations are, then they'll understand, hopefully. And then as far as like I said, the search, it was fine, and then I got to get to my gate, and they did the same process when I came back. They had someone to push me up to the plane door, and then I got on my crutches and got to my seat, and I got a window seat each time. And then as far as the trip overall, I enjoyed it. I got to go to the famous In-N-Out Burger with my cousin Erica. We had a good time. And of course, yes, we went a little shopping at Ross, and we just went browsing a little bit. Excuse me. I didn't really do too much mingling out and about because it was a lot of people. And of course, yes, the pandemic was still going on, so I really didn't go out too much. One day, my cousin he took me to get my nails done. I really enjoyed that pamper and relaxation time, and then my cousin also took me to get this drink that I never had, and he told me about it. I was like, what is that? I never had it. It's called boba. It's like a tapioca drink, and it has like little solution and little balls that pop like with jelly inside of your drink. So if you never tried it, look it up. It's called boba tea, and they have different flavors. I got strawberry, and I got I think I got a pina colada one. Of course, no alcohol in it, but I really enjoyed it. I suggest if you haven't tried it, try it, because you might like it. And I haven't found it where I live here on the Eastern Shore, but I hope I can find it soon. Or I don't know if it's just in big cities or medium cities, but hopefully I can find it, like I said, where I live, but I haven't found it yet. But that was the best. I really enjoyed it. And then also, what else did we do? Other than that, we just stayed at home and chilled and fellowshipped. I really enjoyed visiting with my family. I would like to go travel some more. I believe that's in my blood. But if you haven't tried or traveled by yourself in a while, for whatever reason, try it. And especially if you have a disability, it's not as difficult as it seems. Yes, I did have help to do my reservations, and I would like to try to fly somewhere else again. Because, like I said, it wasn't as challenging as I thought, but I would like to do it again and again and again and again. But just try it, because you might like it and you might get that bug to keep on doing it. So that's what I've been going and doing. Like I said, at the end of 2020, I hope to travel some more in 2021, but we'll have to see what this pandemic brings along. I hope it hurries up and gets done so we can, get to move about a little bit more and without all these restrictions. But like I said, I'm thankful that I was able to go that time, and like I said, I would like to do it again. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you would like to hear about next, and I hope you have a blessed day, and keep God first, keep pushing, and keep striving, because the best is yet to come. Bye-bye.